Here's 10 part A. Right, so we know the formula of this equation, and this one is perpendicular to it. So the first thing we're going to be able to do is say that the gradient of line 2 is going to be equal to negative 5/3. So L2 is going to be y equals minus 5/3 x plus c. Then when x equals 8, y equals 0, so we then substitute those values in. 0 equals minus 5/8 of 40, so minus 40 over 3 plus c. Therefore, c equals 40 over 3. So that gives us y equals minus 5/3 x plus 40 over 3. We can multiply both sides by 3 to give us 3y equals minus 5x plus 40, and therefore 5x plus 3y equals 40 as required. Great. Okay, then moving on to part B. So we know the lines intersect at point C, and we've got line 1 crossing point at point A. So it's always a good idea to have a little look at the triangle that you're looking at and work out what's going to be the easiest way to work it out. Now, whenever it's on a graph, you want half base times height, don't you? So it is possible to do it using finding these lengths, which you could do using a bit of Pythagoras. But if that's the height and that's the base, we're going to have a half of that height times that base. So we know that that point there is 8, 0. We need to find where line 1 crosses the x-axis, so that is when y is equal to 0. So let's do that first of all. So 0 equals 3/5 of x plus 6. Negative 6 times 5 is going to equal 3x, so let's divide all of that by 3. So that's going to be negative 30 divided by 3 is negative 10. So we're looking at negative 10, 0 there. So that means that distance from there to there is going to be 18. And then if we can find where these 2 points cross, we get the y coordinate will be that perpendicular height, won't it? So let's do that. Let's make 3/5 of x plus 6 equal to, we did have this other one here in the form over here. So that's y equals minus 5x plus 40. So we'll find our x value first of all, and then well, so if we add 5 to both sides, that'll give us 5 and 3/5 x equals 6 away from 40 is 34. So if we divide 34 by 5 3/4 x, we get, I do apologise, I've made a mistake, haven't I? Minus 5/3 x, it should be there. So that's going to make a difference, isn't it? We're going to need to add 5/3 to 3/5. And if we do that, that gets us 34/15. So we're going to have 34/15 of x equaling, hang on, I do apologise, I'm still making mistakes. This was 40 over 3, wasn't it? not that. So, as I've got under 3s, I'm not going to do 34/15. I'm just going to multiply everything by 3 first of all to give me 9/5 of x plus 18 equals minus 5x plus 40. Then multiply all by 5 gives us 9x plus 90 equals negative 25x plus 200. Then if we go to solve that, we add 25x, we get to 34x is equal to 90 away from 200 is 110. Then divide by 34, x is going to be 110 over 34, which is 55 over 17. We then need to find the y value for either one of these. So let's choose this one here. So y is going to be equal to 3/5 times 55 over 17 plus 6. And if you whack that into the calculator, we get 135 over 17. So that's our height. So the area of ABC is going to equal 1/2 times base times height. So that's times 18 times 135 over 17. And it wants it as a fully simplified fraction, so the calculator does that nicely to be 1215 over 17 units squared. Okay.